Hello, hope you're doing good. Welcome to my Eventcreate tutorial. Eventcreate is a platform that you can use to create virtual and physical events, and you can also use it to create an online RSVP website and so much more. In this tutorial, not only will I be showing you how to create an event website using Eventcreate, but I will also be giving you a quick overview of their other features. So to get started, you're going to go onto eventcreate.com. Then you're going to tap on sign up free. After you have done that, you'll be redirected to a new page and you're going to input your email address and basic information. After you have done that, you'll be redirected to this page and you can choose a theme. You could also go over to the left-hand menu option and you could use one of the categories to choose a particular theme. Then you'll tap on continue. After you have done that, you can input in your event name. So I'm just going to be calling it test event. So I'll input that right here. So let me do that real quick. After you have done that, you can put in your link URL that you would like. So let's say, for example, I want it to be test event. After doing that, you can select your event type. By the way, once the URL is available, you'll see it right there. Then we'll select one. So let me enter a different name. Once the link extension is available, as you can see right there, you'll see URL is available. Then you can scroll down and you can choose the event type. So whether you're going to be hosting a conference, convention, fundraiser, anything at all, a meeting, open house party, you can select whichever one of these options you like to choose from. So let's say, for example's sake, I'm creating or better yet hosting a seminar. We could select seminar. Then you can scroll down and you can input in the location. So you could put in a physical location if you're keeping a seminar right there. You can scroll down and you can select the date that the seminar or the event will be held, when it will start, and you can also add in the end date and time. After you have done that, you can see, are you selling tickets to this event? You can select yes, or you can select no, not selling tickets. I'm not sure. Is your event public or private? You can select whichever one of these options. Once you have done that, you'll tap on create. Then you'll be redirected to the editor page. On the editor page, you can start setting up how your website will look. So for instance, you can go over to the right hand menu option and you could tap right there and you could replace the current image that is there. It is quite straightforward and to use. You can tap on the text and you could edit the text that is there. You could go over to the left hand menu option and edit the font style and so on. Then you can scroll down and you can fill in the information about your event. So you can see right here, we could simply tap on the text. Then from there, you can start typing in different information about your event that you want to keep. And you can scroll down and from here, you could customize the color and so on. By tapping on it, you could also add a background image. So you could tap on the image section right there and you could add a background image. By tapping on the plus, you could also add a section. So let's say, for example, you'd like to add a map or you'd like to add a countdown timer. You could select countdown and you could add a countdown timer right there. So there are different options that you can choose from. And you could preview how the website looks by tapping on preview in the top left hand corner. So you can see how our website looks at the moment, as you can see right there. And you can also tap right where you see home page in the top left hand corner and you could add a new page. So you could tap on add page. Before doing that, let us save the changes. So we'll tap on save right here, save and continue editing. Then you could tap on home page and you could tap on add new page. And to add a new page, you'll need to go onto the paid plan, unfortunately. So you'll only have access to one page. And you can also tap on the settings cog in the top left hand corner. From here, you'll be able to edit the navigation menu and so on. Once everything is to your liking, you could tap on publish. So you'll select publish now. After selecting publish now, you'll be redirected to the plan and you can choose whether you like to use their $6 per month plan and you'll be able to host one event with 100 attendees, or you can go onto their pro plan and you'll be able to host unlimited events with 250 attendees. You can choose from whichever one of these options. Hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section, and thank you for watching.